Hey everyone, this is Josh Phillips. I'm here with another screencast going over another aspect of rhetoric. This time it's logos, and logos are logical appeals that are used to persuade people through giving them hard facts, things they can't deny. And these facts they can range from a statistic, or you can bring in another source and refer back to that source in order to persuade your audience. I have three commercials here, and all of these commercials throw statistics at the audience. And what this does is it's trying to present the audience with facts that they will then associate with their product and try to persuade people to buy that product. So the first example is a Trident Layers commercial, and we're going to see how they use logos to try to get people to buy their gum.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed would recommend Trident to their patients who chew gum. But what about the
So it says 4 out of 5 dentists will recommend Trident Layers to uh, people who chew gum. So right there you have a statistic, 4 out of 5. Well, that's using logos. Um, and then later in the commercial, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but later in the commercial,
theories? But one thing's for sure. Great tasting sugar-free Trident helps fight cavities.
all right, we have another claim. It says one thing's for sure. Great tasting Trident gum helps fight cavities. So we have two examples of logos in this one commercial, two statistics that they're throwing at you. The first one is obviously 4 out of 5 dentists recommend using Trident, and the next one is one thing is for sure, Trident helps fight cavities. Now those are presenting two statistics and presenting them as facts in order to get you to buy Trident Layers, which is what logos is all about, is using logical appeals and statistics to make an argument. The next commercial is a Geico commercial. So we'll take a look at that.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
All right, so Geico's big claim is 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. This is another statistic that they're throwing at you. It's um, it's it's an example of logos because it uses these numbers to try to, and the statistic could save you 15% to try to get you to switch to Geico. And who knows if it will really save you 15% on car insurance, but just because they throw this statistic up here, it's kind of like, well, these are the facts. Um, 15%, that's a logical appeal. Like, who doesn't want to save 15% on their car insurance? And just play it again here at the end.
Never. Geico. 15 minutes could save you. Well, you know.
And then I guess the end of that commercial is just referring to how often that slogan is used in Geico. The next example of logos comes from a anti-tobacco commercial. And when I begin playing this, I'm going to play it at the 107 mark. Um, just keeps throwing a bunch of statistics at you, which are facts that this company has gathered in order to prevent people from using tobacco. So it's pretty obvious in this one how statistics are used to make a logical appeal to the viewers, which again is the whole purpose of logos. All right, so this commercial actually uses a little bit of the rhetoric we talked about earlier, which is making an emotional appeal through pathos, saying moms, dads, husbands, wives, kids, they're dying because of tobacco. And then it's also throwing a bunch of statistics, which is the main focus of this video. It's throwing all these facts up here. One out of every 3 kids who start smoking will die. These are the diseases that can be caused by smoking. Every year, 6 million people die. It's really obvious to see the logos here. By 2030, X amount of people will die, and it will get worse. Yeah, this commercial is just filled with statistics. I'll provide links for all these commercials in my blog post. So yeah, these are just 3 examples of how logos can effectively be used and are used in advertising to try to make these logical appeals to the audience.